Hello, and welcome to the Underhive. Thank you for rejoining us here with our man Urenhard. I inadvertently called him Hjalmar yesterday. I've been playing so much Skyrim. So, since the previous episode, I have done a fair bit because I just wanted us to get into the action, but I wanted to set things up. So I'm just going to run you through a few things that we've done. So firstly, we did get some workshops. So I ran around chasing looters and having the boys beat them up. Not particularly exciting. Ground that out for about 4 hours. So apologies if you did want to see that, but it'd have been 8 or so episodes of just looters getting beat up. So we've done that. We've got some money together, and I will say it looks like they've changed the balancing for the workshops because they've only just started making as much money as they are. They've only been making like 50, 60 a day, some of them sometimes. And tanneries, which I've said in one of the previous series as being like mega lucrative, actually weren't that lucrative when I've tried them out. Now it might be because I'm comparing to Sturgia playthrough. A lot of animal villages, animal-based production villages in Sturgia, so they are going to have more leather, more furs. So it's perhaps because of that, but it feels like it's a balance change. Also, we have upgraded in some skills, some capacities, so we'll go with another one in social. So I wondered about trading. That's how we made a fair portion of the money that we've put together for the workshops. And also we have smithed the living daylights out of all those hammers, and we have prepared a fine selection. So I haven't made the weapon yet. I haven't used one. We've still got the steel arming sword. Oh, one other thing, I bought myself an arbalist. I've not used that yet. We can't use it on a horse, but we haven't been on a horse yet anyway. So although we've got the skill that would allow us to reload a light crossbow on horse, we're not going to be able to use this on a horse. So I think we'll just stay on foot. So at the minute we've got the steel arming sword we made. We're going to take that out. We're going to go to the smith. In fact, we will actually do the same for our man Galric. Get rid of that. I thought I gave him a crossbow, maybe I didn't. So smith. Smelt all those bad boys down. And we are going to make 2 of the finest swords this side of the Empire. So we're going to go with the Mountain Blade. And I think we're just going to go for this simple Warsword Guard for now, and we'll make it a bit narrower. We would like the weapon reach to be around 94, 95. I don't particularly like that guard, although it might be one of the better ones we've got. Prefer this one here. And we will go with the wheel pommel, that small one. So we've got weapon reach 95, swing speed 97, swing cut damage 70, handling 98. Don't know if we can do anything to get that up to 71, so we can extend. Yeah, we'll do that because it's still within the difficulty. Yeah, we'll go for that. And I will say that's very close to the border there. Not my doing. I feel like they could probably do with moving this meter over just a few pixels, maybe 20 pixels. It's a shame that that cuts off there. Well, it doesn't cut off, but it's very close to. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. And I think just because this isn't like the only blade I'd ever want to make, and I don't particularly have anything against the pun that they've got, we are going to go with Mountain Blade. And we'll make 2 of those. And they should have worked out exactly the same. Also gone up a few points and got a few more things. In fact, we'll just check out the blade we got. I don't think it's any good, but Yeah, I think it was just iron scimitar blade, so it's probably... Oh yeah, it's just that. But we're not using that, it's rubbish. If it were one of these, we'd consider it. Like that. I think that's what we had last time, and then we died. So I'd have very much liked to have used that sort of blade, but not for now. So we shall get that equipped. They are the same, they are identical, because we do have the skills to pay those bills. Oh yes. We're happy with that. Look at that job. Cracking. So, now we've got that, we are going to try and find Derhart if we can. And we might well turn against him at some point. We're not necessarily going to stay with him forever. But I want to get into some sieges. I want to use the new arbalist. I want to use the new sword. And there is an army going on. So I imagine we probably are at war. Loves a good war, Derhart, so just need to find where he is. I did see him march off that way a little bit earlier with 1,000 men, so we don't really want to join this army. Even well, we can't, I suppose, as it stands. Something I'd like to discuss. Quick question. Never mind. Inveth. Down at Inveth? What's he doing down there? So he's over yonder. Get ourselves over there. And in terms of the party, we leveled up 20 sharpshooters, so we've got quite a mean ranged force. We've got no cav at the moment. I just got rid of them because of the cost and the fact that I was keeping them out of the fight to stop them dying, which kind of just meant that they weren't doing anything. So I got rid of them, and we'll get some more as we go. So we might be able to see his tracks. No. We'll head into Sargo and we'll see if he's stopped by anywhere nearby here. We are welcome in the castle or the keep because we are now clan tier 3, and again we are still permadeath. That's not being triggered as of a particular point. It's just always been the case. He's near Jaculan, so he has headed into the home soil. Fingers crossed he is just at Jaculan. Didn't mean to do that. Fingers crossed he's not doing a big old loop round, and he is just hanging about in the area. Well, he's not in here as it stands, but maybe someone can tell us where he is. Speak to Heckard. He's a good man. Near Furbeck. So he has just gone through the pass in the mountains there. Oh no, he's gone up here. Sorry, I thought this was Furbeck. That's Chomad. Sorry, the people of Chomad. We've got to be catching him though. We've got to be making a bit of a lead on him here because we're a lot quicker than he is, surely. There he is. He's gone in. Now then. The big man himself. Game of Mutarere. Guessing it's something like chess. We might give that a go at some point. I would like to enter your service. And how would you serve us? My lord, I would pledge my allegiance to you and be counted among your loyal followers. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Orenhard. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you are ready to swear homage to me. For the time being, Derhart, I am ready. Good, then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear homage to you as the lawful king of the Vlandians. I will be loyal. I will be your loyal man as long as my breath remains, and I will be at your side. Your enemy. Yeah, and I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword, and I shall defend your rights and the rights of your legitimate heirs. How many have you got, you old devil, you? Cheeky little rooster there. That little Tash giving a bit of it away. Loves to get his end in. But we're alright with that, Derart, as long as you keep paying us, son. We do not mind. And we are at war with the Sturgians, so we're going to head up that way on. Could clear that hideout out. In fact, we shall clear that hideout out, just to give the new sword a bit of a christening. And the Obelisk, actually, neither of them have been used yet, so perfect time to get that going. So I'm going to charge shield up and fire at will. Oh ho! Oh, headshotted him straight away. Is that another one up there? Let's see where we have to line it up for that. Oh, he's seen us because of that. Oh, another headshot. Beautiful. Right, we'll get the beast out. Not like that. Not dirty. I meant the sword. He's got to be going down before we can. Oh, it's quick. Not as much damage as I'd have liked, but I think the damage it quotes you is kind of like if you hit the sweet spot right on the very sort of edge of the sword, the very tip. So perhaps it's not going to be getting 70s and stuff very often, but whoa, how did that hit? I was blocking there, you cheater. We don't want to be giving it to him for free. We are on permadeath, so I shouldn't really be risking it like that. Yeah, I mean, a 60 is a solid hit. And we will duel him now. Another little thing they've changed. We will get to take those guys in the background as prisoners if we win this duel. So I am very much inclined to do duels now. The only reason I didn't previous was because we'd have let them go.
Hey, come on!
You are nothing. Death. Boshed him. Yeah, I'm loving the new sword. It's very quick. Get another couple of them. Another sergeant. Now, as far as they go, I don't think the sergeants are very good. So, yeah, we might be really just throwing money away on the wages for them. But they are very heavily armoured, so in theory they should perform pretty well. But for whatever reason, they don't seem to that often. So we're going to head up this way. In fact, we'll just check out the kingdom and see. So we've got... Oh, we're travelling to... Yeah, so that is somewhere in this region, I think. Yep. We really want to get up there. And I mean, if we can take part in the defense siege, that would be brilliant, because you don't often get to do those. It's normally an offensive siege. So if we can bring it to them, that'd be pretty good. The issue being that the AI for the sieges isn't brilliant. Like, I think, you know, if you're approaching with double the men, they should always get in, but on the rare chances where I have been able to be on a defensive siege, we've driven them off very easily. Oh, so there is an enemy around here. We'll have to be careful of that. But we will need some food for the road. It's expensive grain here, but I'll take it. Get some cheap grapes, sort of evens it out. That'll do us. 3 grand on food for the boys. Now, I have got 24 grand sitting around, Let's just see if there's any armour here that we might want. I mean, we would love a set of them. They are pretty bad boy, them, but... In fact, we are briefly just going to head back to home soil to see what we've got armour-wise and to get rid of some tat. Because, I mean, we haven't even got any gloves. So we could really do with getting that. But again, hand armour isn't the be-all and end-all. It's the one that smacks you in the face that kills you generally, not the one that taps you on the back of the hand. Given that, you know, maiming isn't a thing. So we'll get rid of this tat. That's another grand and a bit. We'll see what we've got here. I'm pretty sure there was some good stuff. Yeah, so I mean, we'd love that. That's spot on, but we haven't got enough for that. What about the Western Hauberk? Now, I don't like the yellow sleeves on that, if I'm honest. So we'll not bother. Oh, it's got his chebs out now. I don't really fancy paying all that for it, though, to be honest. We'll check out Roval, which has got a smith. I don't know if Oxhall has a smith, but doesn't say. It'd be nice if it was on the tooltip. And, you know, Derhart might call an army together shortly, so... Daily gold, 442! Where did that come from? Oh yeah, they're all making some bank now. Still all say level 1. I'm not sure that the level system is implemented, but that may well be coming. I can only imagine it isn't implemented, if I'm honest, but 20 grand for a Western Hauberk? No. Western Mail shirt. That's a bit more acceptable. And we can afford it, so we'll take that. And we can afford the mail mittens as well, so we'll take them too. I will say I don't like the Vlandian helmets at all, so we'll stick with the one we've got. And given we've got the resources, we'll bring some more boys with us now. I kept it around 40, well, exactly 40 plus me and Galric, just so we can keep the money ticking over. But that is definitely the best day we've had so far. I didn't rack all that money up by getting 400 a day. That is like, it's been about 50 or 60 a day most of the time. And that's only since we've got the most recent thing, the most recent workshop. For most of this it's been a negative, so I'm surprised that that's just come out of nowhere. Now what is this guy saying? Oh. He's got a lot of horse raiders. I don't think we'll fight him. Don't think we'll fight him just yet. Because he looks like he could cause us some pain. And yeah, I think that'd probably end it right there. So it'd be a real shame after just grinding all that stuff up to make that sword, only to die and lose it to some scumbag. See where the armies are for the time being. Ah, there aren't any armies. Well, I can only imagine Derhart's going to be calling one together shortly, so we'll bring our men together. And we will sally forth once commanded. Now, we haven't got any cav, but to be honest, I don't think the cav make any difference for the Vlandians when we're on about sieges. Obviously, they're very useful in field battles, but on foot, they're just a man with a sword and shield, you know. They're nothing spectacular as far as foot troops go. We'll take out these chumps. Another chance to show off the new weapons. We'll just bring everybody with us. New Arbalist is definitely more powerful though. We weren't hitting 100 and odds even on headshots previously. More power to the shot as well, it's a bit flatter. Nice. Okay, we'll just go in. Well, we mullered them. Amen, brother. We've got a lot of peasants we've been carrying around. We best get rid of them as well. Get rid of them in Carbon Seth. As long as the Sturgeons aren't around to come and butter us up. Yeah, 450 a day. Where is that coming from? Workshops are mental now. Stonehead. Urea. Get ourselves over to the tavern and get yourselves off to the mines. Quite a jovial tune for what is, I imagine, a rather sombre occasion for those chaps. Take a few squires. Why not? I'm getting another scrap here. Hopefully get both. No, he's turned off at last moment. 19's not a bad haul though.
On my stern to port!
And we'll do the same again. Knowingly they're going to just like swarm around me like flies. Not that I attract flies, mind. Orenhard's a clean fellow, he had a good wash last week. Nearly got your horse shot there, don't be daft.
Attack!
No, didn't want to shoot my own colleague, so... Oh, Achilles him through front lines. Moved too soon there. Back at leg. Winged him. Oh, lovely shot. 62 metres. A couple of each. Well, one of each, rather. Right then, we just need Durhart to get the party started now. There he is. Well, Belegar can do it. That's fine by me. We'll have a quick tournament, and then we'll get in with Belegar and see if we can get a... Ooh, Destria. Very nice. Not going to use it, but it's still a good good result for someone. Oh, Aston. Sorry, mate. And Aldrich. I'm a machine with this lance. 3 for 3 there. And we'll make it 4 now. Ah, well, we hit him. Oh, he's on my team. Sorry, mate. Just scratch your back for you a little. Overhand. Death. Oh, Gallery got boshed. Oh, you interrupted my Killis. Blocking it like a true bad man. Ah, he's just too keen for it. I don't want to lose the fight over it. Take him straight out. Alright, he's done the same, has he? Just whistled past him. Got him that time though, right in chin. Gosh. Nobody messes with the top shotter, other than with a polearm. Oh. Yenalf of the Hills. Buried under hills now, mate. Well, that's worked out spiffingly. Got a lovely little Destria. And we'll take out these 30 before we head on to the war. I'm just going to tell them to charge in other than the cavalry.
Everyone, loose formation!
Everybody wide. And we'll get the cavalry in once the lines are a bit closer together. Or cracking. Yes! Now that is a kill, please. Yeah, we'll let them go. At some stage we'd have been able to catch him and just muller him like a lawnmower, but we'll come back to that point at some stage. We're not going to get the unelite cavalry, because I just don't like the outfit. I just think they look a bit naff. And they don't tend to hold up all that well, to be fair, under scrutiny, so... He's up over here. Get a few more boys with us on the way, I think. And... We might even buy some food. They've got a ton of grain there. Take a load of that with us, because we might be short of food on the road. 74 boys, we'll call that a deal. And off we go into the army. And now we wait. Well, this has been a particularly uneventful army. Ugh, why has he done nothing? We've got targets to attack, I'm sure we're still at war. We're definitely still at war, they could have done all sorts up there. Now, I've hung around with him because I'm getting influence out of it, so... It's worth doing. And with everything we've got going on, we're making good money. Some days, anyway. Everybody else has deserted him now, and then the army's gone. So, somebody else will probably create one. There we go. They were waiting for this to occur. And we shall make our way down there. Now, Catalid better do something about it. Right, they're attacking Canirog Castle. Catalid, I've got time for. But the other fella's an absolute joke, or is it Bellatir or something like that? Absolute fool. Just wanted us all following him around so he could, massage his own ego. So it looks like we are going to interrupt the siege. And we do outnumber them quite massively. And they're kind of penned in as well there. Oh, it's a big fight. It is a big fight. Now, I assume I'm going to be in charge of my own troops here. Well, we'll take the ranged.
Follow me!
Stick with me, archers and all ranged types. We will get involved with the front line as well, but we're only going to do that as and when. He wants us skirmishing. Struggling to tell who's who, to be honest. I know I could put the banners on, but it does make it a very busy scene then. Don't want to risk pot shotting one of our own guys there. We're going to pull back a little. Now I think we have got a better idea going over here. You take the horsemen out. We're not bothering. We're going to go for the infantry. Juicy targets. Now, I'm not sure we can rain down on them from there, but I think the boys can. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting it, we're getting it. Fall back. Oh, we got hit. Getting the damage in. Shield that time. Alright, fall back, boys, fall back. Where are these clowns going? The enemy there. Whoa, watch that horse. Took the bloody eye out. Right, I think that was our ally.
Look that way! Forward! Wheel to enemy!
Right, you do the firing squad, boys. I'm gonna get in here. Go on, boys, rally to him. Yes. Got on a melee kill with our new sword against the enemy. Oh, he's down already. Execute. Somebody just saved my back then. This one's ours. Oh no! Stupidity again! Oh, why did I do it? After all that, really after all that, why do I do this to myself? Can't believe that. We'd won that fight. I will say, right, on a positive note, I was beginning to think that if we were just hanging about with the crossbowmans constantly, we would forever be safe. And I know we took a couple of bolts, but you know, like none of these guys here took any hits. Like they're all safe as houses. And I mean, we would have been too if we'd have played it that way. Well, can't believe I've done that though. That is it's terrible. Yeah, you're free to go because I'm dead, so... Yeah, it's irrelevant, we'll leave it. We'll leave it, it doesn't matter. After all that, though, as I say, about 4 hours grinding to make him what he is. That armor counted for nothing then. I'll have to watch that back. I don't know if I made a mistake, but I definitely got overconfident. Oh no! Devastating. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.